There's a hollow tub between two mountains where the sunlight comes in late, where the creek runs cold in April and the wildflowers won't wait. My granddaddy built a cabin there with his own two calloused hands, and he raised 8 kids on cornbread and on faith and on that land. Every board inside that cabin holds a memory or a name. Every crack along the ceiling tells a story of the rain. We didn't have much money, but we never called it poor, 'cause love was always waiting right behind that cabin door. I remember Christmas mornings with a fire built up high, and a paper sack of oranges felt like treasure from the sky. Mama sang while she was cooking, every single word by heart. Not a single near her, 'cause she knew them all apart. Daddy'd come in from the field house smelling like the earth and hay, and he'd swing us up around him at the ending of the day. That hollow wasn't much to look at on a road map or a sign, but it raised me strong and steady, and it's carved in me for time. This is the hollow where I was raised, where the fog grows thick on the mountain days, where the church bell rings and the neighbors wave. This is the hollow that made me brave. Every dirt road, every wooden fence, every bit of that innocence lives inside me to this day. The hollow where I was raised, the hollow where I was raised. I've traveled far from that mountain hollow, seen the cities bright and white, but nothing ever felt like standing on that old creek's rocky side. I still dream about the whippoorwill that sang me off to sleep, and the way the mist would settle in that hollow soft and deep. My children ask about the place, and I try hard to explain that some things can't be told in words, only felt like mountain rain. So I load them in the truck each summer, drive them down that gravel lane, just to show them where I'm from, just to let that hollow speak again. You can leave the mountain hollow, but it never leaves your bones. It's there when you're feeling lonesome, it's there when you're far from home. It's the sound of screen doors slamming, it's the smell of wood smoke thick, it's my mother's voice still calling through the years, so fast, so quick. Every hollow has a heartbeat, every valley has a name. Mine still beats inside my chest, long after leaving, still the same. This is the hollow where I was raised, where the fog rolls thick on the mountain days, where the church bell rings and the neighbors wave. This is the hollow that made me brave. Every dirt road, every wooden fence, every bit of that innocence lives inside me to this day. The hollow where I was raised, where I calling. That old hollow home rig. That old table's seen 100 years. Sunday suppers passed around, scratched up from 100 plates and 100 voices sound. Grandma rolled her biscuit dough right there before the sun came up, and poured our coffee black and strong into a chipped old cup. Every family fight got settled, and every secret got confessed, right there at Grandma's table where the whole family felt blessed. It wasn't fancy, wasn't polished, wasn't built to last for show, but it held more love inside its wood than a mansion could ever know. I remember shelling peas there on a hot July afternoon, while Grandma hummed an old hymn tune, some Baptist wedding tune. She'd tell us stories about the Depression, about the war, about losing kin, and how that table always had room, no matter who walked in. Preachers, strangers, neighbors, cousins, everybody had a seat. There was always one more chair and always one more thing to eat. That kitchen smelled like cinnamon and coffee and cast iron heat, and Grandma's kitchen table made the whole wide world complete. Grandma's kitchen table, where the family always came, where the coffee's always steaming and love's always the same. Grandma's kitchen table held our laughter, held our tears. Grandma's kitchen table held 100 faithful years. It's still standing in that farmhouse, warm but strong as it can be. Grandma's kitchen table means everything to me. She's been gone now going on 10 years, but that table's still right there in my mama's kitchen now, still holding every prayer. And when we gather for the holidays, we set it just the same. We tell the stories she once told us, and we speak her gentle name. My daughter runs her fingers across the scratches in the wood, and asks me what each mark is from, and I tell her all I could. Someday the table's gonna sit inside my kitchen too, and I'll tell my grandkids all the things that Grandma used to do. There's a kind of love that lingers in the wood and in the grain. There's a kind of love that outlasts every kind of loss and pain. Grandma's gone, but she's still with us every time we gather round. Every time the table creaks, we can hear her gentle sound. Some things you can't replace with money, some things money never buys, like a table full of family and a grandma's loving eyes. Grandma's kitchen table, where the family always came, where the coffee's always steaming and love's always the same. It's still standing in that farmhouse, warm but strong as it can be. Grandma's kitchen table means everything to me. Everything to me. Grandma's table, still standing, still loved. There's a red barn up on Miller's Ridge that's leaning with the years. Paint all faded, roof half caved, but it still brings me to tears. That's where Daddy kept the horses and where I learned to milk a cow. That's where I hid from Sunday chores, though I couldn't tell you how. The swallows nest up in the rafters, same as they did back then. And the smell of hay and leather takes me back to being 10. I climbed that loft 1,000 times to watch the sun go down. That red barn on Miller's Ridge is the finest sight around. Held a wedding in that barn back in 1962. Strung up lights from beam to beam and danced the whole night through. My mama met my daddy there at a dance the county threw. And 40 years of marriage grew from a night in that old view. Every board has got a story, every nail's got a name. Every farmer in this county's barn has kind of felt the same. It's not just wood and rusted tin, it's not just hay and dust. It's where a whole community learned to love and learn to trust. Red barn on Miller's Ridge, standing through the years. Red barn on Miller's Ridge, holding all our tears. Every dance and every wedding, every Sunday afternoon. Red barn on Miller's Ridge, underneath the harvest moon. It may be falling slowly, but it'll never fall apart. Red barn on Miller's Ridge lives on inside my heart. They tell me that they're gonna tear it down, put up something new. Some kind of storage building, painted white instead of blue. But I drove up there last Sunday, put my hand against the wood, and I told that old red barn thank you for the years, for all the good. I took a photo for my children so they'd know before it's gone, the place their granddaddy got married and where family carried on. Some things can't be saved forever, no matter how we try, but the memory of that red barn is gonna live until I die. Every county's got a red barn, every family's got a place where the years all blend together like a well-worn, weathered face. Some are standing, some are falling, some are only in our mind. But the love that filled those rafters is a love we'll always find. Tear it down or let it stand there, rot away or paint it new. That red barn on Miller's Ridge is a part of me and you. Red barn on Miller's Ridge, standing through the years. Red barn on Miller's Ridge, holding all our tears. It may be falling slowly, but it'll never fall apart. Red barn on Miller's Ridge lives on inside my heart. Inside my heart. Miller's Ridge, that red barn forever. My mama worked the cotton rows from sun up till the dark, with a baby on her hip and a rhythm like a lark. She'd hum a quiet lullaby between each heavy pull, and even though her hands were tired, her voice was always full. The cotton field stretched further than a young boy's eyes could see, and every row she walked for you and walked for me. It wasn't easy, wasn't fair, but she never let it show. She just kept on singing soft and kept on picking slow. I used to fall asleep between the rows on an old feed sack, while she worked the whole field over and never once looked back. That lullaby she hummed for me still lingers in my ear. Some nights I hum it to my own when they get scared or fear. She never wrote it down on paper, never had a proper song, just something that she carried with her, something to get her along. And now I pass it to my children, though the words have changed some way. The melody's the only thing that's carried through the day. Cotton roll lullaby underneath the sweating sky, mama's voice so soft and low, singing while the cotton grows. Cotton roll lullaby, never asked the reason why, just kept singing, kept on strong. Cotton rolls, an old, old song. Cotton roll lullaby, it will never ever die as long as I have breath to give. That lullaby's gonna live. Those fields are mostly gone now, sold off to a company name, but the melody my mama hummed, it never was the same as anything they built on top or anything they paid. It lives in me forever,
It's the debt that can't be paid. I took my kids to see the field, what's left of it today, and I hum that same old lullaby the same old gentle way. They didn't understand the history, didn't know the weight it bore, but they felt something ancient, something worth remembering for. Every hardship's got a melody if you listen close enough. Every heavy row of cotton made a mother's love more tough. She sang so we could carry on, so we could rise above. She turned her tiredness to music, she turned her sweat to love. That's the thing about a lullaby, born from work and born from pain. It becomes the strongest medicine that a family can obtain. Cotton Row Lullaby, underneath the sweating sky, just kept singing, kept on strong. Cotton Row's an old, old song. Cotton Row Lullaby, it will never ever die as long as I have breath to give. That lullaby is gonna live. Gonna live. Cotton Row, Mama's song. Forever live.
The gas station closes early and the diner stays lit late. Every truck in town is circling round the old town square by 8. There's a band set up outside the feed store, playing for the crowd. Nothing fancy, nothing polished, but the music's always loud. Kids are running through the parking lot with sparklers in their hand. Old folks sitting in their lawn chairs, clapping to the band. Saturday night in a small town don't need a reason or a plan. It just needs a little music and a hard-working countryman. I met my wife right there in 89 outside that feed store door. She was wearing her best dress, I'd never seen her there before. We danced right there on the gravel underneath the string of light, and I knew right then that small town Saturday was gonna be alright. Now our kids run through that same square, same sparklers in their hand, same old band still playing music, some new faces in the band. Some things change and some things never, ever seem to fade away. Small town Saturday night still feels the same to this very day. Saturday night in a small town where the gravel meets the street, where the band plays country music and the whole town moves their feet. Saturday night in a small town, ain't no city could compare to the feeling of your neighbors and the love that's always there. Saturday night in a small town, simple, sweet, and always true. Saturday night in a small town, I'll always come back to you. They built a Walmart on the highway, took some business from the square. But every Saturday that band still plays and folks still gather there. 'Cause you can't replace the feeling of your whole town coming out to laugh and dance and visit. That's what small towns are about. My grandkids ask me why we still go every single week. I tell them it's tradition, it's a kind of love we speak. Saturday night in a small town is a gift that don't run dry. It's the heartbeat of the country that no city could deny. There's a magic in a small town that the big cities never learn. It's the kind of love that's given without waiting for return. It's a wave from every stranger, it's a hand on every back. It's a community that gathers when your family's off the track. Saturday night's a small town sermon, preached in music, not in words. It's the sweetest, simplest gospel that this old heart's ever heard. Saturday night in a small town where the gravel meets the street, where the band plays country music and the whole town moves their feet. Saturday night in a small town, simple, sweet, and always true. Saturday night in a small town, I'll always come back to you. Come back to you. Small town Saturday, always home. She grew up in the parsonage next to the mountain church. Learned every hymn by heart before she learned to read or search. Her daddy preached on Sunday morning, fire and grace combined, and she sat there in the front pew with the whole town on her mind. They watched her like a lantern, like she had to shine just right. Never one foot wrong, never one late Friday night. But underneath that quiet Sunday dress, there beat a restless heart that dreamed of roads and mountains and a life that broke apart. She fell in love with a boy who played the fiddle, not the hymn. Her daddy shook his head at him, but couldn't say no to him. 'Cause he saw something honest, something real behind his eyes. The same thing he had preached about beneath those mountain skies. They married in that little church on a warm October day, and her daddy walked her down the aisle and gave his girl away. Preacher's daughter found her own kind of faith out on the road, different than her daddy's church, but still it carried the same load. Preacher's daughter, mountain child, raised on Scripture, raised up wild, found her own way to believe in a love her heart could not leave. Preacher's daughter, Now she's older, got her own kids, sitting in that same front pew, telling them the stories that her daddy used to tell her too. She still sings the old hymns mixed with country now and then, 'cause faith and music always found a way to blend again. Her daddy's gone now, buried by that little mountain church, but she still feels him every Sunday like he's watching from his perch. Preacher's daughter carries on the fire that he began, a faith that's big enough for hymns and for a fiddle-playing man. Faith don't always look the way we think it's gonna look. It ain't just in the hymnal, ain't just in the good book. Sometimes it's a fiddled book, sometimes it's a mountain road, sometimes it's a daughter finding her own way to carry the load. Preacher's daughter learned that early, learned it from her daddy's eyes. That love that bends but never breaks is the truest kind of tie. Preacher's daughter, mountain child, raised on scripture, raised up wild. Every road she chose to roam led her back to faith and home. Preacher's daughter, strong and true, found the gospel all her own too. All her own. Preacher's daughter, faith and home. Up on Moonshine Ridge, my great-granddaddy ran a copper still, hidden in the laurel thicket on the backside of the hill. The revenue men never found it, not in 30 years of trying. He said the mountain kept his secrets, and the mountain don't go lying. He wasn't proud of breaking law, but he was proud of family fed. Sold his shine to feed 6 children and to keep a roof overhead. Times were hard and choices harder up on Moonshine Ridge back then. A man did what he had to do to see tomorrow come again. They tell stories still around the county about the chases in the dark, trucks with lights all flying blind past every county mark. My granddaddy rode along sometimes, just a boy of 13 years. Learned the mountain roads by heart, learned to drive on hopes and fears. It's a different world now, mostly legal, mostly tame, but the ridge still holds the echo of that old outlaw game. Some folks call it shameful history, some folks call it pride. Either way, it's part of me, it's part of Blue Ridge inside.
Moonshine Ridge, where the copper burned. Moonshine Ridge, hard lessons learned. Feeding family, breaking law. Moonshine Ridge, that's the draw. Moonshine Ridge, under the moon, engines roaring, gone too soon. Part of me and part of shame. Moonshine Ridge, I know your name. I found the old still rusted over, hidden still up in the trees. Sat there for a while and thought about the desperate need to please a family's hunger with whatever tools a mountain man could find. It ain't a story I'm ashamed of, it's a story of the times. My daddy told me never brag on it, but never hide it neither. It's a piece of who we are, a mountain truth, a mountain fever. Moonshine Ridge don't run no more, the copper's cold and still, but the story keeps on living on the backside of that hill. Every family's got a secret buried up on some old ridge. Every family's got a hardship that became a kind of bridge between the shame and the surviving, between the choices right and wrong. Moonshine Ridge taught me that living sometimes calls for a hard song. Not every hero wears a badge, some just run a mountain still, trying to feed their hungry children on the backside of the hill. Moonshine Ridge, where the copper burned. Moonshine Ridge, hard lessons learned. Feeding family, breaking law. Moonshine Ridge, that's the draw. Part of me and part of shame. Moonshine Ridge, I know your name. I know your name. Moonshine Ridge, still standing, still ours. There's a lace curtain hanging in a window on Elm Street still. Been there since her husband passed on that cold December hill. She sewed it as a young bride 40-something years ago. Never took it down, not once, through the joy or through the woe. Every evening she sits near it, watching for a truck that's gone, waiting on a man who's not returning, but her heart still carries on. The whole town knows her story, but nobody says a word. They just wave when they pass by the saddest love they've ever heard. He was a good man, hard-working, drove the coal trucks down the line. Died one winter on the mountain road, a patch of ice, no sign. She got the call at midnight, and her whole world stopped right there. But she kept that lace curtain hanging,
kept on saying her prayer. Every anniversary she puts a candle in that window pane, and the whole street understands and lets the quiet grief remain. 40 years of widow's mourning, 40 years of loyal love. Some say she's still just waiting, some say she's found peace above. Widow's lace curtain in the window pane, holding on through joy and holding on through pain. 40 years of waiting for a love that won't return. Widow's lace curtain, watch the candle burn. Nobody could tell her that it's time to let it go. Some love just keeps on burning like the embers in the snow. Widow's lace curtain, gentle, worn, and true, the saddest, sweetest love song this old town ever knew. She passed away last autumn, 91 and still in love, buried right beside him underneath the maples up above. Her daughter took the curtain, hung it in her own front room, said she couldn't bear to see that piece of love left in the gloom. Now on every anniversary she lights the candle too, keeping mama's love alive the only way she knew. Some love stories don't get famous, don't get written down in song, but that widow's lace curtain proved that real love can be strong. Not every love story's happy, not every ending's sweet and clear. Sometimes love just means the waiting, sometimes love just means a tear. But there's something so much stronger in a love that doesn't fade, in a widow's quiet mourning, in the vows that she still made. Widow's lace curtain taught this town that a love outlives the grave, that some hearts just keep on beating for the ones that love once gave. Widow's lace curtain in the window pane, holding on through joy and holding on through pain. Nobody could tell her that it's time to let it go. Some love just keeps on burning like the embers in the snow. Embers in the snow. Widow's curtain, still burning, still love. Every July the whole family gathers down at River Bend. Coolers full and lawn chairs out like it never has to end.
Uncle Roy still tells the same old fishing story every year. Grandkids rolling eyes, but secretly they love to hear. There's a rope swing on the old oak tree that 4 generations used. Same old watering hole that's cooled us all and never once refused. Riverbend reunion, first Saturday in July, bringing back the family underneath that mountain sky. Aunt Carol brings her famous peach cobbler every single year. Cousins catching up on weddings, on babies and careers. Somebody always brings a guitar, somebody always sings. And by the time the sun goes down, we're dancing in a ring. The little ones learn to swim right there the way we all learned to, in that same old bend of river, underneath that same old blue. Some faces missing every year, the ones we've said goodbye, but their memory floats right there beneath that mountain sky. Riverbend reunion, first Saturday in July. Family gather underneath the mountain sky. Coolers, cobbler, fishing poles, and guitars by the fire. Riverbend reunion, that's my heart's desire. 4 generations by the water, laughing, loving, free. Riverbend reunion means the whole wide world to me. Every year we gather here, every year we grow. Riverbend reunion, that's the sweetest place I know. This year my own boy brought his girl, first time she's ever come. She watched us all with wonder, like she'd found a missing home. Uncle Roy told her his fishing story. She laughed just like we do, and I realized reunion means the family just grew new. Someday I'll be the old one telling stories by the fire, watching my own grandkids swing out on that rope so high. The riverbend keeps flowing, keeps on carrying us along. Every generation adding to that river's steady song. The water doesn't care how old or how far away you've been. It just keeps on flowing gentle, like it's always welcoming you in. Same for family reunion, same for love that never dies. Every year we come together underneath those mountain skies. Riverbend has seen us grow up, seen us marry, seen us grieve, seen us laughing through the hard times, seen us never truly leave. Riverbend reunion, first Saturday in July. Family gathering underneath the mountain sky. 4 generations by the water, laughing, loving, free. Riverbend reunion means the whole wide world to me. Whole world to me.
Some songs were never built for charts or built to chase a trend. They're built on porches, built on pain, on love that don't quite end. They're built from mountain mornings and from mama's gentle voice, from daddy's truck and daddy's hands, and the life he chose by choice. The greatest country ballads never needed no big stage. They lived in kitchens, lived in barns, lived on a well-worn page. A timeless country heart don't care about the latest sound. It just keeps beating steady, keeps on turning the world around. I've heard the old songs playing on a scratchy radio dial, watch them carry grown men to tears and children through a mile of hard times, lonesome nights, and Sunday mornings full of grace. Every timeless country song has got a mountain in its face. From the hollows to the cotton rows, from barns to river bends, every story that I've sung tonight, this whole playlist depends on the truth of a mountain people who never lost their way. Timeless country heart, still beating to this day. Timeless country heart, beating strong since the very start. Through the hollows, through the pain, through the sunshine, through the rain. Timeless country heart, never falling apart. Every ballad, every song, timeless country heart plays on. From the mountain to the sea, timeless country heart name. So here's to every hollow, every barn and every ridge, every widow's lace curtain, every family's mountain bridge, every preacher's daughter, every cotton row and creek, every Saturday night dancing, every gospel that we speak. These are the songs that raised us, these are the songs that heal, these are the timeless ballads built on everything that's real. And long after we are gone, these melodies will stay. Timeless country heart, forever and a day. Let the mountains keep on standing, let the rivers keep on flowing, let the timeless country ballads keep on planting, keep on growing in the hearts of every listener, in the soul of everyone who has ever felt a heartbreak, who has ever chased the sun. Timeless country heart, don't ever ask permission, ask for fame. It just beats inside the mountains, and it beats inside your name. Timeless country heart, beating strong since the very start. Every ballad, every song, timeless country heart plays on. From the mountain to the sea, timeless country heart.